Hi, my name is Jen.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
We're sisters.
And we do daily vlogs here on YouTube.
Now, we call our audience Roadies because we feel life is like a road trip.
All you need is determination and a destination.
2014, we've dedicated this year as our year of change. Because we believe
this year is gonna be better. And you're gonna say this year gonna be stronger. And I'm braver me this year. And I'm gonna make it. Cause I said I would do all the things you said I never could this year.
Hola, Roadies. Welcome to the road trip.
Hi.
Roadies, it is Saturday.
Yes.
And we have good news. We have better news.
Yes.
Good news is I don't have no homework tonight. Bad news is Lisa does.
Yeah.
The better news is our neighbor might be coming home tonight or tomorrow.
Yes.
And when we say neighbor, we really mean family.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
we've known
family.
her.
It's
We've known her
just-
for over like 20 years. We've known the whole family. They're family.
Yes.
So we appreciate you keeping them in your thoughts and prayers.
Please do
Thank you
so.
very much.
Thank you.
This video is going to be about forgiving yourself.
Yes, because that subject came up yesterday during our meeting at the American Heart Association with Tara. And it was just like, it really inspired us. We're like, we should just do a whole video about it. Because, I mean, it's pretty awesome if you ask us.
And this is what I mean about forgiving yourself. We all have those days where either maybe we didn't work out, or maybe we did and didn't work out as good as we wanted to.
Yes.
Maybe we had something we shouldn't have had.
Yes.
Maybe we're just not having a good day.
Yes.
Like for me, personally, if I make a plan and if I don't follow through, I get bummed. Mm-hmm. And then I get like depressed a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, oh. And what I need to start realizing is that that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to mess up. You want to know why? Because we are human and we're not perfect. No. And along this road, there's going to be bumps and there's going to be detours. But as long as we forgive ourselves and keep moving forward, mm-hmm. that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Like for me personally, like you guys know, my last semester, it was crazy. Like I was so stressed and burnt out by the end of it. And it was just like, I let so many things get in the way of what really was important to me.
Right.
And I mean, it's my fault. And then there were some things that were just out of my control. But morals of the story is I needed to just put that behind me. You know, let those shortcomings be what they were. Put them in the past and keep on moving. That's why this semester, yes, I am back in school. But I'm only taking 2 classes instead of 3.
Whose idea was that?
It was mine. It was Jen's.
Thank you.
May not seem like a lot, but my classes, like I've told you before, they're accelerated, and which means that I do the same amount of work in a full-time class, like a 10-week course, but I do it in 6 weeks. So having 3 of those accelerated classes was a bit much last semester.
Just
so I was like, you know what? I'm going to dial it back this semester. Yes, I'm only taking, you know, a fraction of what I'm used to, but in the long run, it'll be better. So... And then, like, I think just forgiving yourself, like Jen said, you know, sometimes you have those days and, like, we all have them. You know, when it's just, you can even sometimes wake up in the morning and just be like, you know what? This day is going to be a challenging day. Before you even get out of bed, you just know, like, I would so love just to go back to sleep, you know? But,
I had those days
you
before.
know, but it's like, it's how you react to them. It's how you react to them. And it's like, you can either give in to, you know, just sulk over it and be depressed about it, or you can be like, you know what, no, I had that moment happened, we're just gonna move on, and we're gonna make what was a negative, we're gonna make it into a positive, and turn something out of nothing.
Now, I know, it's easier said than done.
Oh, absolutely.
I totally understand it.
Absolutely.
But, let's make a pinky promise. By the way, Skinny Sisters did my nails.
I was just gonna say
Let's make
Nice
a pinky
nails.
promise,
Yes.
okay? Say, whatever your name is, my name's Jen.
My name's Lisa.
I, Jen,
I, Lisa,
will forgive myself
on
those moments
or
days
days
when I have done something in my eyes that I deem is not good.
When I have done something in my eyes that I deem is not good. You didn't think I'd remember all that, did you? I didn't think I'd remember it either,
Because,
to be honest with
Roadies, this journey, no matter if you're on a weight loss journey, if you're trying to eat healthier, if you're preparing for a race, if you're trying to change your career, if you're trying to move, if whatever it is, we need to just forgive ourselves and just move on.
Another great thing, like you said, like it doesn't matter how you can relate this to your own life. Like last semester, you guys know, I wanted to be on the dean's list so bad, and I sacrificed so much, and at the end of that semester, even though it was not my fault why it didn't happen, it didn't happen. So I had to build a bridge and get over it and move on. And I mean, I did give myself a day or two of just not being a happy camper, but I moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you have. Sometimes you just have to move on and just keep on going. Because if you sulk and you just,
we know how that turns into.
It never turns out good.
Let's say, for example, for dinner you have something you deem in your eyes that wasn't good, quote unquote, right? All of a sudden, the whole day prior to that, you don't focus on, right? You don't focus that you got up in the morning and you went to the gym. You don't focus that you had 60 ounces of water before dinner. You don't focus that you had a salad or had oatmeal for breakfast. Your entire day, all you focus on is what you had for dinner, right? The entire previous 12, 14 hours are in void. When I think we need a vice versa that. Yes. We need to say, you know what? Yes, I splurged. I had X, Y, and Z tonight. Yes. But earlier in the day, I did A, B, C, and D. Yes. Maybe even E. And that's what we need to focus. We need to focus on the positive. I think, again, Absolutely. We've said it before. I think sometimes in this journey, we start to focus on the negative, and that starts bringing our whole mojo down. Yeah. Right? So, pinky promise with us that we will try to forgive ourselves as quickly as possible. Right.
I totally agree.
And I think it's going to be easier. So, look, if you've had one of those days, if you had a day where maybe you didn't, if you wanted to go to the gym today and you didn't, maybe you wanted to cook something for dinner and you decided to go out to dinner with your family, whatever it is, we are here to tell you, you're okay. It's okay. Yeah. We all have those days.
Long story short, forgive your failure and celebrate your success. That's really all it boils down to. Because you have succeeded a lot more than you may have failed or you've fallen short or whatever you want to call it. Exactly. I always say never a failure, always a lesson. Because no matter if you do fail, you always learn something out of it.
Definitely.
You know, that's how I think.
So that's what we want to talk to you guys about today. So Roadies, forgive yourself, okay?
Forgive yourself.
And we'll try to do the same.
Yes.
And when we have one of those days, when it's one of those moments, we're going to come here and say, you know what? We've had one of them days. We've had one of those moments.
Like we have in the past.
Yes. Plenty of times.
But I'm determined to make this semester, like, I'm not going to let my school or, you know, my job, like, I'm not going to let it get to me and consume my life. I'm going to focus on what makes me happy. And honestly, what makes me happy is coming every day to YouTube and talking to you Roadies. That's what truly makes me just Christmas morning excited. Like,
me
seriously.
Too, definitely. I thought of Santa when you said that.
I know you did.
Brody, say it with us. Today I can do anything. Say it, believe it. Like my nails. Say it, believe it, achieve it, Roadies. That being said, it's going to be it for the day. Yes. We hope you had a wonderful day, Roadies. Guess we'll see you next.
Mañana. Bye.